Welcome to Bonafide Disputes.
A friend to me, I'm hanging with these four fellas that you guys saw earlier on the intro, and we've been friends for 20 years. I have a small group of friends, and friends to me are very important. They're like family. So family and friends, the difference between that, you could choose your friends, you cannot choose your family.
That's right. And real friends, if you really want to think about it, if he's never been to your mom's house, hasn't met your dad, your brothers, your sisters, stuff like that, then, because my friends, my real friends, man, they know my whole family. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, they are family.
Friends are actually the people that are there to support you 24/7. Those are the real friends. They're the ones that when you have to walk through hell, they're the ones that keeping it real with you, right? Shining that path for you. Those are real friends.
How many of us have them? You heard the song Shout Out Houdini. Friends are few and far between, man, when you really think about it. There's only so many people you can actually really call friends. They're the ones that'll have your back when you get in trouble, the one that'll keep you in check when nobody else will. So friends, what can I say? Sometimes they're like family, sometimes not. But a real friend is very hard to find, and I only have a few of them to keep it real. So few I won't even name them, because I don't want nobody to get their feelings hurt. And it is what it is, baby. Friends, I love them. If you have a few of them, one or two, you're lucky, because some have none at all. Some of the people that you think are friends are really not your friends.
Because acquaintances aren't friends, and that's where people get it twisted.
That some acquaintances are just there to take something from you. Okay, they don't really like you. Sometimes they just have to be with you. Sometimes an acquaintance can be your boss, it can be your coworker. Sometimes it's somebody that feels like they can take something from you. Okay, it's not really your friend. It's just like a give and take. A give and take can be an acquaintance.
Okay, at the end of the day, an acquaintance to me is somebody that you know. You might know him at work, you know his name, you know, you holler at him every once in a while. Y'all might have had a couple drinks here and there, but at the end of the day, he's an acquaintance. When you're young, people get it twisted because they think their acquaintances are their friends, and that's just not the case.
We're talking about acquaintances, and it sounds like having an acquaintance is a bad thing. It's not.
Nope.
The only difference is an acquaintance is supposed to be in your life temporarily. And sometimes they could turn into friends. So we're not trying to knock them down, but you got to understand the difference between a friend and an acquaintance.
Yeah, sometimes they have their place, man. If it's time for me to go wild out and chill, I ain't got to call you back in a couple of months. That's my acquaintance. We go head out, do what we do. I'll holler at you, homie. We ain't got to worry about the stress. You don't need to know my business. I don't need to know yours. That's an acquaintance, and it is what it is, man. They both have their place in this world, and it's not being a bad thing to be an acquaintance sometimes, man. We all need both, to be honest with you.
And I have acquaintances, and shout out to my acquaintances. If you think you're one, then maybe you are. You know what I mean? But it's so good. I'm not trying to talk dirty or bad about them.
No doubt.
It's just you're there for a reason. Everybody's in your life for a reason. Sometimes you got to change your friends and your acquaintances to make sure you receive the blessings that are coming for you. So understand that.
No doubt. And there's no one to say that, you know, sometimes the road may change. Your acquaintances might become friends.
I might be the acquaintance.
I might be the friend. Ain't no telling, man. But at the end of the day, it's all love. We all homies, baby. We do this how we do it, man. It's Bonafide Disputes.
We out.
So today we're talking about friends, right, Dave? What do you think?
Right. All day long, man. I mean, if acquaintances and friends are completely different. I mean, if you ain't got a bunch of friends, bro, then you shouldn't have a bunch of friends. Really, you should be able to count them on your hand, dog. You should be able to count them on your hand.
That's a big thing.
One hand.
That's right, man. You should be able to walk through your friend's house with your dirty drawers on and don't be ashamed about it. You heard?
I don't want to see that shit, though.
No.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see them doo-doo streaks, dog. Leave them doo-doo streaks to yourself.
See what kind of friends I got, man?
That's for acquaintances only and booty calls.